Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Movie Deputy Reviews, where we are talking about the first Zootopia today, the one I mentioned about a week ago that I was going to be talking about on Monday because I had my days all ski-jawed. I was hoping it was going to line up to be the next video after Zootopia 2 or before, and that didn't quite work out that way since I got my days mixed up, but here I am with Zootopia. This is the poster for the original Zootopia movie. So if you are listening on our podcast and you want to check out the poster and want to check out the trailer and kind of everything else with that, if you've missed it before, you don't want to miss this. You definitely want to come over and check it out. This is on our YouTube channel, and it is also on Rumble in video format. So, woo-woo! Got to play around a little bit with that. No, I don't have my logo on today. It is getting chilly in this part of Nebraska, and so I am wearing one of my hoodies because it is nice and soft, and honestly, this one feels like a hug. So I absolutely fell in love with it. It's kind of like my comfy shirt, but it's also nice enough to do something like this with. And though this looks like a spot there, I don't know what it is. It's just a dark spot in the fabric. There are kind of splotches all over it like that, but it's not actually a spill of mine or anything like that, and no seam or anything like that on this one. I'm hoping to get some deputy hoodies in soon with that. But on another note, let's kind of get back to Zootopia. This is a story where predator and prey live in harmony. As nature goes, predator and prey don't necessarily always live in harmony, and that may be the story for Zootopia as well if you're not familiar with it. Judy Hopps is a young bunny who is determined to go to the police academy, and she wants to be the first bunny cop. And little does she know, her soon-to-be accomplice, best friend, will turn out to be a sly fox. And you can kind of see that right over here in the poster. So, and you see a lot of other animals here too, and they all play very important roles in the movie. I do want to go ahead and show you what the podcast image for this is. So like I said, this is the poster here, right there. And for the podcast, I just basically shrunk it down a little bit. I had to kind of move the sign a little bit down on the pole. So just some very minor changes that I made to it that way. Let's go ahead and jump in with the trailer, and then I will share with you the original review that was on MovieDeputy.com. I will say Zootopia is an innocent movie, so if you're curious, if you have not seen it, this does have an innocent rating. I purely just no disclaimers on it, just an innocent rating on that. But let's jump over to the trailer on this one.
Coming through!
This is Officer McCorn. We got a 1031.
I got dibs! Officer Hobbs, I am in pursuit! Woo! Woo! I need you to run a plate.
Flash is the fastest guy in there. He can run the plate like that.
Wait. They're all sloths?
Now, the humor on this, with it being the DMV, the humor just comes from anybody who's ever had to deal with the DMV. So the fact that all of the employees at the DMV in Zootopia are all sloths just kind of adds a different level to the humor.
What, are you saying because he's a sloth he can't be fast? Flash, 100-yard dash. Buddy, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Too.
Phone on silent.
Officer Judy Hopps, CPD, how are you?
I am doing
Fine?
well. What
Hang in there.
can I do
Well, I was hoping you could run a plate.
for you
Well, I was hoping you
today?
Well, I was hoping you could run a plate for us. We are in a really big hurry.
What's the plate
29T
number?
29THD03.
2 9 T
HD03.
H
D03.
We could all relate with how painful this seat is because we're just like, come on, when we're waiting for them to enter the information. And it's like, come on.
D.
03.
I love this
Zero.
seat.
3.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
No!
Sure.
Okay. What do you call a three-humped camel?
Now, I do have to appreciate that all the jokes in Zootopia are all G-rated as well, which is very appreciative.
I don't know.
Pregnant.
And what is slower than telling a sloth a joke? And I don't mean waiting for the sloth to laugh.
Yes, very funny, very funny. Can we please just focus on the text?
Hey.
Wait.
Priscilla.
Oh, no!
It's a sloth telling another sloth a joke.
Yes? Flash?
What do
No!
you call
A three-humped camel! Pregnant! Okay, great,
Three
we got it! Please,
pumped?
Hurry! We've got to beat the rush hour in. It's night!
And that is just the humor that it has throughout this story. It's just that thing of expecting animals to do what animals do, and that kind of plays into the whole predator-prey dynamic that's going on the screen here. So it's really a lot of fun. And like I said, the humor it carries through very well on this. And I want to come over here and share with you the original review that was on moviedeputy.com. You notice I say was because once they've come over here to the podcast format, they are no longer listed as public information on Movie Deputy. So this is going to be your only place to find these reviews, is in the podcast format or on YouTube over here, or even on Rumble. So again, you want to make sure that you click those buttons so you always get notified of the latest and greatest, and like in this one, the classic ones as well. The original review. Judy is a young lady with a dream. Her parents, although loving, aren't the most supportive when her dreams are concerned. She's not about to let that stop her, though, and she's on to become the first bunny to complete the police academy. That's not all it will take, though, to make her mark. She may be small, but she is ingenious. In a dog-eat-dog world, it is literally the predators against the prey. When a series of missing mammals garners the attention of those higher up, Judy seems to slip through the cracks. It's only when she reaches out to someone that she might be able to help does her life begin to change. In doing so, she'll change much more than she could realize. This is the ultimate story of the underdog that refuses to give up, basically triumphing through adversity and dealing with whatever life dishes out, letting it shape who we are and what we do with our lives. What seems to be like a simple cartoon has a much deeper meaning that will be a little much for younger audiences to grasp. But at the same time, if they are exposed to such ideas, they'll have hope for a future that they couldn't have imagined. This is a story that has the rare ability to reach all ages. There is a complexity to this that may not appeal to some, but the majority will find this incredibly endearing. Enjoy this alone or with family and friends. There's something for everyone. And I truly believe that really sums up this movie. There is just something you can take away from this about like being the underdog and just triumphing, or just to keep going even when things kind of get in your way, or when you deal with struggles in life. Like I said, there are just so many great messages in here, and a lot of humor as well. This truly is one for all ages. You're probably wondering where I'm at score-wise on this one, and I'm going to have to preface this a little bit. I did say with the other Zootopia movie that I had given this one a 7.25, and to my surprise, I went back and I was looking at the score I had originally given this, and I'm like, okay, this deserves a 7.25. For some reason, I don't know if it was a typo or what, but I only had it as a 7 out of 10 originally. But I am giving the original Zootopia a 7.25. I actually had that on my index where I keep my library of all the movies. I had it in there that I had a 7.25. Just for some reason, when it was going on the website, I had a typo or an error on my part, and I didn't get that completely typed in there. So that was my bad. But yes, Zootopia does have a 7.25 out of 10 on the deputy scale. So definitely well-deserved in many different ways. Again, I am giving Zootopia a completely no disclaimer, innocent rating. So if this is one that you have not yet checked out and you want to find a cute family movie, this is going to be one that you're going to want to see. Hopes if I can talk today. But other than that, of course, I will be back on Wednesday with another movie for you that I think you might be excited about. It's a Netflix movie that I'm going to be talking about on Wednesday. And then we've got some other ones coming up, of course, this weekend. And then next week, we've got 2 back-to-back movies that are really exciting. And as of now that we are officially into the month of December, I'm putting everything together for our 12 Days of Christmas contest. So you want to be sure and follow all of our episodes because I'm going to be giving extra little clues to things that are going to be happening before the 12 Days of Christmas contest starts. So be sure to tune in and don't miss an episode. And of course, I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.